Mesothelioma is a killer. More than that, though, it's a slow killer. From initial exposure to asbestos, it can take over 20 years before cancer even has the chance to develop. It's also aggressive. Average survival rates are less than 1 year. That's crazy. What really is mesothelioma, though? Malignant mesothelioma is a type of cancer caused by asbestos exposure with, as stated, a very low survival rate. The cancer usually starts in cells that line the serosal surface, and then slowly it spreads throughout the body. What is malignant, though, when I said that? What is malignant mesothelioma? Mesothelioma tumors are two overall types. It can be either malignant or benign. Malignant is cancerous, benign is non-cancerous tumors. In the article titled Update on Diagnosing and Reporting Malignant Mesothelioma, written by Ivan Slavik, it is said that majority of people diagnosed with mesothelioma are age 60 plus. This is for a multitude of reasons previously stated. Mesothelioma is a slow-moving agent. You won't feel it straight away. You're not going to feel it as soon as you're exposed to asbestos, but it takes time for the cancer to develop. That's why a majority are over 60 plus. How long can someone with mesothelioma live, though? And what will their quality of life be like? Will it deteriorate over time? According to a case study by Elijah Muhammad, mesothelioma, and more specifically parietal mesothelioma, caused a thickening of the digestive tract, and in the case of the patient in discussion, it had spread to organs all across his body, and the patient in the study had appeared to have a cake-like thickening on the surface of his organs. Needless to say, that's not going to be good for his long-term prognosis of his health. With the right treatment, though, and measures put in place early enough, quality of life can remain relatively acceptable. The same patient from the study previously mentioned, by the second year after starting chemo, remained in a relatively healthy state. This particular patient remained in good health for 59 months after his diagnosis. This shows quality of life can be maintained relatively okay. It can be stable. Treatments are very stage dependent. An early stage patient might undergo surgery or chemotherapy, whereas a patient who is caught later in the stages of mesothelioma might be more focused on end-of-life care and improving the quality of life for the patient. In an article titled Efficiency of Secondary Life Treatment, they studied the effect on chemo and how chemo affected mesothelioma. And the study concluded that second line chemo can be effective in prolonging the life expectancy in comparison with those who don't receive second line chemo. So this would mean that they receive 2 stages of chemo instead of receiving just one 6-month set. This showed, as the study showed, that the second set of chemo went a long way in prolonging the lives of those who received it, and that those who had it lived longer than those who didn't. In conclusion, mesothelioma is a tragic killer of so many, and it is my hope, and as I know the hope of many, that someday this world will be able to overcome and destroy this very rare and tragic disease.